Startup procedure and basic operation for the PPI Laser Pro. Make sure that the chiller switch is in the up position. The back of the control, turn the power on. Control begins its boot up procedure. Log in. The control is booted up to the home screen. Come to the lower panel, manual, servo on, exchange station, shocker power, ice water, which is the chiller. Those four need to be on. Click on this icon, double click to boot it up. Yes. OK. ORG, correction machine coordinates. Machine is ready. At the top of the screen, click on CNC. Top of the screen, click on BCS 100. We're going to calibrate the head at this point. Back to the panel, lower panel, home screen. Flashlight turns on the interior light of the. Go origin, go home the axis. F1. Calibrate servo. Before we click on 1 for servo calibration, locate the remote pendant, jog the head over a piece of material. With the remote pendant, Z down. Go about midway. Now I'll click on 1 to select servo calibration and enter. Calibration successful. Enter to save. The next procedure is capacitance calibration. Back with the remote pendant, jog the Z so it's about a 1/16 off the plate. Right about there. The lower you have it, the more accurate the calibration will be. So have it around a 1/16 if possible. Click on 2. Enter to start the calibration process. During this process, you'll see the cut head rising and lowering. When it's complete, you'll see this message, calibrate OK. Click enter again to save it. You'll see this screen. At this point, hit escape. F1 again and now we have to do number 3, which is self-adjust. That's the final. And then enter. Finished. Click on enter to save it. Now you're done with the calibration. Close this screen and you can proceed to run the machine. So I want to cut apart. Click on File, Open, and navigate to a part. So I'm going to go to Desktop. And I've got a piece here. Motor mount. That's my part. Next, I need to select a material specification, so I click on Layer. And in this window, I can click on the folder icon here. Click on this folder until I see the material I want to select from. So I want to call it aluminum. Air is my gas. And this is my previously loaded parameter. So it's 0.5 millimeter aluminum. You'll notice it's cutting at 700 inches a minute. Cut speed. And select OK. And now I've got to position the torch. Remote pendant in hand again. I will use this arrow here to jog it. And come down a little bit, go back to where I want my material. Now I can step jog it if I use the step button. I'll move it a little slower, so I got to put the camera down. I've jogged it. The laser's now in the corner of the plate where I'd like to start. I've closed the doors. I need to reset this alarm, which will occur when I open the doors, so I need to reset this. This light needs to be dark. My air dryer needs to be on, and whichever method you're delivering your gas, you need to have your air on and ready. In this case, I have an air amplifier, and I'm over 200 psi on my output. So my air is ready. Machine is calibrated. I've positioned it where I want to cut it. Back to the remote pendant, hit the green button to start. Again, we're cutting 0.50 aluminum, 700 inches a minute. Finished. Open my doors and I've completed the cut.